morning, campers. Welcome to the Eike private camping site, 9 kilometers outside of Tulbagh. You've seen the entrance to the campsite at the start of this video. This is an overview of the campsite itself, and at the end of the campsite there will be a short video on the walking trail. So working through the first details, one water tap over there. Make sure you have enough nozzles and stuff. There is a nozzle on there, but people always pinch them. So just make sure you have extra fittings, but water tap there. Water is perfectly safe to drink. Lovely campsite. Totally private. There's only 2 campsites on the farm, far away from each other, so you are entirely private. It is a working farm though, so keep in mind if you have pets who's not friendly with staff or other animals, it's probably not the best idea. Farm workers and deer and wild animals always roam around. So yeah, coming back to the water tap, if you have a van like myself and you want to fill water tanks, if you're here for an extended time, make sure you have a long enough hose. There's essentially 3 power points, so depending where you put your van, but if you're going to be putting it all the way to the riverfront, it's at least about 30 meters to the tap. So make sure you have a long enough hose. There are 3 electrical points, one there, one at the back, and one on this side. Keep in mind these are low amp hour or low ampere electrical points. You cannot run kettles or hair dryers or anything like that. It is basically just strong enough to run your basics, so your lights, your camping fridge, those sort of things. I've never had a trip, but then I don't run heavy appliances at all, so just be mindful of that. Of course, then you can set up your camper vans wherever you like. It's a riverfront running all the way there down the back. Nice boma braai walking trail that goes that way. Video at the end of this video. There's also another site called the Fynbos camp, which I mentioned earlier on the farm. That's an off-grid site, so it doesn't have electricity, but there will be at the end of this video a link to that campsite also if you want to have a look at that. That tends to be a bit more available. This one here is called the bush camp and is normally booked months in advance. So yeah, have a look at the other one also. Having a quick look at the bathrooms. So you've got 1 shower, 1 toilet, and basins in the middle. Always very nice and neat and well kept. Be mindful, the hot water is supplied by a traditional system called a donkey. Essentially how it works is you're going to light a fire in there. It will heat up the water which is retained in a tank there, and then you will have hot water. But know that it takes at least 4 to 5 hours of burning that fire before you will have hot water. So make sure you start it nice and early in the day, and make sure you have sufficient amount of wood to keep that donkey going, otherwise you will not have hot water. As I mentioned, bathrooms is always nice and well kept. Toilets over here. Basins, and then your shower. So that's it for Kleine Eike Bush Camp. Be sure to have a look at the Fynbos campsite video as well. There will be a link at the end of this video to that. As usual, please like, subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to shout. There will be a description, a link to the campsite website in the description. So have a look at that, and happy camping.